Okay, so here's the thing. This is actually my third video of the day. I posted like a quick dream video, which is like 8 minutes long. Go watch that real quick, right? That was supposed to be my second video, but I did the dream. So this is my third video of the day. So this is going to be the reading, my second reading of the day. Alright? But go check out that dream. I think there's something really funny about that dream. So that's that. Check it out. So this is going to be the second reading of the day. So before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be a story. Alright? Well. What have we here? Ooh, Santa Claus. I'm really scared. Give me 1 second. Let's work on it. So, hold on, there's a clicking. Alright, I can't figure out if it was like a bug or a bird, but it was like a clicking noise. But anyway, so, before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, would you clarity great? If it does not, then don't force it to be a story. I can't remember if I just did that or not, so that's why I'm doing it again. But so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling cards, and we'll see what happens. I don't mean to be distracted right now, alright, so you just give me a second. Alright, so I'm going to start off with the Clarifying Life Situations deck. And I am going to be using, you know what, you'll just see what happens, right? I think I'm going to start doing something. Yeah, I think I'm going to start doing something. I'm gonna get like, you know what, 2 to 3. I'll get 2 to 3. Alright. Real promise. Very nice. That's good. Release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibility. This reminds me of the little emoji with the woman who's like dancing, right? But she looks so free and unbothered, untethered, unchained. My nose is itching. I'm also getting interpretive dancing. When you just kind of, however your body feels like moving with the music, you just go. Because I've also been getting going with the flow. So wherever the wind takes you, you just go. A lot of interpretive dancing, right? You could just live your life like as an interpretive dancer. You just go. Whatever you feel like doing, you just do it. Right? Because you could do that. You have the freedom to do that like that. People will look at this and try to demonize it, right? But that's because they're so changed. They're so changed up. So they'll look at your freedom as, well, they'll try to demonize it. They'll do this by making it seem like your freedom, oh, you have to be careful because you never know what they're going to do with that freedom. What do you think they're going to do? What do you think that they're going to do with their freedom? Do you know why they're free? Because they're not sick, they're not chained up, they're not in debt, they're not doing anything illegal, they're not, you know what I'm saying? What do you think they're going to do with their freedom, aside from being free and unbothered and unchained? Right? So be careful, because there are people that will try to demonize your freedom just because, oh, you don't know what they're going to do with that freedom. It would be like, you know, if I had that power kind of energy, but that's exactly why you don't have that freedom. That's exactly why you don't have that power. right? It's like a sleazy guy saying, well, if I had x-ray vision, I would look through women's clothing. But you're a sleazeball. That's why you don't have x-ray vision. Like, that's not what it's for. Meanwhile, someone who really does have x-ray vision, they use it to see the ailments in people's body, right? The sicknesses, they pinpoint what parts need healing, what part, right? That's the ideal way to use that gift, right? Not to get your rocks off because you're a sleazeball. All right, so just ignore that. This card came out. Soul Whispers. Shh, listen. I love that. Look beyond the words and hear what is really being said now. Yes, because you have people that are looking inside of your face. You have people that are looking at your face, like they will look at you face to face, say whatever, but they're lying. Hi, how are you? It's nice to meet you, but they're lying. They don't really want to meet you, right? You have your soul. It's so interesting because we have real promise and soul whispers. You have freedom, and you can listen. You're being told things by the universe. I feel like that aids in your freedom, that supports your freedom, right? Man, I love my cards. Oh, I love my cards. Let me get one more. You can do this. You're not burdened by confusion, doubt, insecurity is what I'm getting as well. I don't know, falseness, broken promises, unreliability, illusions, right? You're not burdened by those things, so you can't be fooled by those things. Ooh, this is interesting. I haven't seen this one ever. Divine timing. Be patient, for some things take time to manifest fully in your life. Listen, you're about to come into a very, 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 very a beautiful blessing. Sorry. So I have this thing, right? So I tend to be like, right? I can't help it. But this is amazing. Divine timing. You have this divine timing, right? You're about to walk into this amazing, abundant, whatever this is, right? Because you're free, and I feel like you're free to do this, right? I feel like you're being, it's like, and you're just like dancing, right? As the wind is pushing you, you're just dancing to your blessings, and that is the funniest thing. That is hilarious. I just crack myself up sometimes. I be sitting in my mind all day because the funniest things I just be thinking about, right? I think I'm like one of the funniest people I know. But the thing is, like, when you grow up, right? I feel like when you're ugly, you have to learn, you have to have some skill, right? Social skill, right? So when you are funny, you learn how, when you're ugly, you learn how to be funny, right? So I used to think I was so ugly, but I gained humor. I gained a sense of humor, right, out of that. But now I'm beautiful. I'm pretty, I'm hot, I'm gorgeous, I'm sexy, I'm all those things. And I'm funny. And I'm smart. I feel like I'm just building myself right now because I'm in a really good mood. But it's true, right? So I'm kind of like a quadruple threat or some shit like that. But anyways, so collective you, right? Something amazing is about to happen for you, okay? It is. And it's just a matter of time. Like, it's going to happen. It's already there for you. It's already been signed, sealed, delivered. Right? It's already there. It's just now it's just a matter of when. But you just have to wait. You don't have to rush it. You'll be guided. It's kind of like you'll be guided and it's going to be to you. It's like you're going to meet right when it's time to meet, or this could be a person, or it'll be delivered to you when it's time to be delivered, right? Like when you order something on the internet, you have to wait for the package to be delivered to you, and then you make your way to go pick up the package. That's how it is, right? So it's like this. Be patient, for some things take time to manifest fully in your life. And I feel like, so first of all, you could be a really, 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 really good manifester. All right. So that's one thing. Anything is power with the Most High. What is it? Anything is possible with the Most High God. So that's amazing. But we do have a situation, okay? I feel like you're like in this bubble. You're like protected in this bubble, right? It's just this crystal golden rainbow bubble that you're being protected as you float on by, essentially, all right? But there's a situation that you need to be aware of. There is somebody that wants to pop your bubble. Somebody feels like by them. I also feel like somebody wants to humble you as well. I've been getting that energy, like a little bit, not too much. Not as bad as it used to be. But there is something about somebody wants to humble you. But you can't humble someone that's already humbled, right? It's like, I'm going to give you myself as an example. All my life, I thought it was ugly, right? I just always did, right? Then one day, I was like, wow, I really am pretty. I'm a pretty woman. I am, right? So I started to enhance, like, you know, I would play around with makeup, do my hair more, dress up more, because why not, right? I want to feel like a pretty woman because I am a pretty woman, so why not, right? But then I would get these energies of like, oh, you're trying too hard, or you're doing too much, or you need to tone it down, or right, or you need to be humbled, or, you know, just because you're pretty. But the joke is, I'm just now feeling this way, right? So it's interesting how people are trying to humble you now, make it seem like, oh, you don't know what it's like to be ugly. My friend, I grew up ugly, literally, right? So I just heard sweeten the pot, right? Sweeten the pot. But I just heard another layering. It was sweeten the deal. All right. So you're being presented with things, and they're like, more things are being added to it, right? It's kind of like when you go to a restaurant or whatever, right? And it's kind of like a build your own salad bar kind of thing, and you have to pick what kind of toppings you want. But now, before it was like maybe you have to choose between 2 out of the 3 toppings. Now you get to choose between 8 out of the 10 toppings, right? It's like that. Sweetening the deal. Like, oh, more toppings for my salad? Yes, of course. Right? Delicious. Why not? It's like that. That's what's being presented to you. If somebody wants to makes you feel like, oh, you never knew what it was like to just eat salad, just lettuce alone. My friend, I grew up eating just lettuce. Rabbit food. Like, hello. Right? Like, there's this weird energy that wants to make it seem like, oh, you need to know what it's like. I grew up knowing what it's like. What is the problem? Right? I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, that's real. Like, I used to think I was... Yeah. Alright, this... Alright, let me... you know what? I'm gonna get 4 for this one. I somehow trust you. Okay. Jesus. 1, 2, 3. Wow. I mean, I did say I wanted 4, so whatever. Past life regression. I knew it all along. I wish I could hold you at night. So there is someone in your energy that they now feel like they can trust you, or they just feel like they just know they can trust you. All right. Whoever this person is, they want to hold you in their arms. I feel like their intuition was telling them all along that you are the real deal, like you are the person that they can trust, that you are who you say you are. But something is going on with this person. I don't know what it is, but essentially it's kind of like they're backtracking in their life, like they're fumbling or missing opportunities or messing up, or like, the best example I can give you would be like, let's say this person right there, they're a mess of a person, right? Let's use a job for example. They were always late, never make it on time, always late, make it on time, right? But then something happened where now they're making it on time. They're more presentable, right? They're more available. They're more whatever the case it is. But something is going on with them, right? It could be a reality check, and for some reason there's something that they cannot handle, because now they're kind of like slipping. They're slipping and getting sloppy again, kind of going back into like being late all the time. That kind of energy, right? I don't know if this is like a job, or this is someone at your job, or this may not even be about a job, but I'm just giving you examples of what this is. It's like for this person, right? And I feel like the reality check for them is how free and unbound you are. Okay, unbound. So they're definitely having a reality check as to who you are, right? And they knew about this. They knew. Something inside of them told them that you were real, but either their ego, maybe outside influences, told them otherwise. And that reality check is kind of like snapping back at them, right? It was kind of like a rubber band that they were pulling, trying to get farther and farther and farther away from the truth of who you are, collective. And finally, that rubber band smacked them right back. And now they're kind of just like having to deal with, like, I don't know. But they're having trouble adjusting to this, like, who you are. Like, they knew who you are. They knew who you were from the very beginning. Okay? Either their ego or outside influence. I think it was a combination of both. But now they're not doing so well. Oh, that felt good. That one definitely hit. I felt that. Alright, so that's that. What do we have on the bottom of the deck? I can't hold back any longer. So this person, they're going to come towards you because they just can't. They have to do something about this. Alright? There's like a buildup inside of this person, and I feel like that can be taken in more than one way. So just be careful. Alright? Your laugh is amazing. This person loves to hear you laugh. They love your laugh. They love your voice. They love to hear you hee hee ha ha. I just heard the craziest sound that I haven't heard in forever. Hootie-woo! What is that? I see you when I close my eyes. This person, I don't want to say they're obsessed because, I mean, but it good enough as a little obsessed, right? I wish I could hold you at night. I see you when I close my eyes. I love your laugh. I can't hold back any longer. Or your laugh is amazing. I mean, this person, they're like infatuated to like, so I don't know, do with that what you will. Alright, so this could be, listen, if you want this person, then do what you want. If you don't, then do what you want. But this is something you should be aware of, okay? Because this person, they're going to come towards you. You have multiple people coming towards you. In my reading earlier, I was talking about like a karmic person. You have different kinds of people that you're going to meet all day, every day, right? Depending on the job or whatever. But people from your past, right? You're going to be interacting with. They want to make a re-entrance into your life. So this could be someone from your past that wants to essentially have like a re-entrance. I just heard a re-entrance fee. Wow, a re-entrance fee. If this person is accepted into your life right now, they have to present your spirits or your ancestors or whatever is guiding you and guarding you. They have to present them with something. Like, what do you have to offer to my baby? Kind of energy. Like, what do you bring to my baby's table? Right? Like, you want access to my baby, but what you bringing them? Re-entrance fee, right? You got kicked out or you left or whatever the case it is. You want access back in. It's a re-entrance fee. It's going to cost you. That is the funniest thing. I love that. Go spirit. That's my spirit. Alright. Let me get 6 to 8 cards and then I'll close the reading. Ten of Cups upright. I love that for you. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why you have a lot of people coming to you right now. Especially people from your past. You're going to be meeting a lot of people that they are in their own Ten of Cups, and then you could be in your own Ten of Cups right now, right? And you're just going to be, I'm getting like, if you're a divine feminine or divine masculine, right? You're able to, you already have to be in your Nine of Cups. You can make your own self happy, right? But then that's just yourself, right? So with the Ten of Cups, it's like now you're spreading that happiness. Now you're, giving and pouring into and sharing and multiplying, right? So this is what a lot of you are heading into right now. But in order to be in the Ten of Cups, in order to gain the Ten of Cups, you have to be in the Nine of Cups, right? Because I hate to say this, but you can't be a miserable Debbie Downer and then expect someone to always pour into you to make you happy, make you happy, make you happy, make you happy. That's not how that works. Like, come on, like, nurture yourself, feed yourself, grow yourself, right? But I feel like you, divine feminine, divine masculine, you have to already be, because it just doesn't make sense any other way. You have to already be in the Nine of Cups. And this is what you're going into the Ten of Cups. So that could be one of the reasons why you have a lot of people from your past that want access to you again, but I'm getting a re-entry fee, right? It's going to cost these people. You want access to the collective. Why? Because you see that they're free. You know that they know how to listen. You know that they know where they're going. You may not know where they're going, and the collective may not know where they're going, but they know how to get there. And you want that, right? These people, they also want to get there, right? The Ten of Cups. Bliss, happy, harmony, long-lasting, generational happiness, generational love, generational nurturing, generational new, more, right? Overflowing, overabundance, right? And this is part of divine timing, right? What's divine timing? Literally, the card, divine timing. So you have a lot of people from your past that want this. And where you are in your timeline collective, this is where you're heading. This is your future. Right? So if this person from your past, they want access to you because they want access to this, it's going to cost them. It is. It's going to cost them. Of course. What do you mean? No, you can't come back in here for free. No. It says fine print. Once you leave or once you get kicked out, whatever, if you want re-entry, it's going to cost you. Right? That's how that is. So yeah, absolutely. It's going to cost these people. Some of them, they don't want to pay the price, and that should tell you all that you need to know, right? But some of them, they may want to, but again, do with that what you will. If you really want to allow them back in, then that's entirely up to you. And you won't be ostracized, you won't be punished for that. There are no consequences for that, right? Because you decide not to. Because you decide not to bring these people from the past and help them and bring them into your future, right? There's no, right? Just like someone asked me, oh, can I get a bite of your Chipotle bowl? I too want to taste what it's like. No, that's my bowl. Go get your own bowl. Oh, but I don't want to drive to Chipotle. Well, I don't know what to tell you, because you can't. I'm not giving you the food that it's one bowl. It's not something you can break apart. It's one bowl. It's one cup, right? But in this case, you have 10 of them. So, but they're your 10 of cups, right? That's for you and your family and your family's family and your lineage directed from you. When I say your family's family, I'm not saying your aunt, your uncle, your brother, your cousin, your sister, your mother, your father. No. I'm saying you and your children, and then your children's children. and then so on and so forth, right? What is it? Be fruitful and multiply. Okay? These people, they don't want to be fruitful. They don't want to be multiplying. They don't want to do none of that. They just want to, well, can I share? Can you give me some? Please, sir, may I have some of your cups, sir? No. Anyways, let's move on. Alright, so this is where you're being guided to go. You don't know how, you don't know when, you don't know, right? You don't, semantics, not necessary, okay? Not necessary. We don't need to get all into that. Don't worry about, it's just semantics, alright? Just leave it at that. Details don't really matter right now. But I want to know, that's, no, doesn't really matter right now. King of Pentacles reverse. So this could be the person that wants part of this. They too want to, did God talk to you? What did he tell? Can I know? No, you can't know. No. So this could be a King of Pentacles that wants access to you, right? And being the King of Pentacles, you would think the King of Pentacles, the king of all the kings in the deck, right? And no shade to any other king, but of all the king in the decks, you would want a King of Pentacles on your team, on your side, sitting at your table. They're the King of Pentacles, the King of resources, the King of money, the King of things, right? The King of food, the King of clothing, right? They have, right? All those earthly, tangible things. That's who you would want at your table, ideally. But this is the King of Pentacles reversed. They don't have anything. Can you even pay the price, the readmission fee, right? Can you do that? Then no. You can't even pay the readmission fee, let alone like, and then after that you have a couple more doors to get through, and like, this, I'm not even, no. So yeah, this is who this is. This is a King of Pentacles in reverse. And it's like, they don't, what are you bringing to the table? What are you can't even, come on. What did I say? 8, right? 8 of Pentacles. That's so funny. On the fence. I feel like because it's King of Pentacles in his mind, he has just now, this King of Pentacles in reverse could be heavy on the Virgo, alright? But could be a Virgo towards Capricorn, but more Virgo. It's so funny because I'm getting they just now, where they are in their life, within the time frame of last month, this month, and next month. So between this 3 months time frame, they just now made the decision that they effed up when it came to you. And they want you back. Or they want to be associates. Or they want to build a partnership or a business or lovers. Whatever the case it is. They just now made this decision. They just now realized, oh wow, the collective was who they said they were this entire time. This entire time. They just now realized that. With the 8 of Pentacles on the fence. So because in their mind, because they just now realized this, they now came to a decision. Alright, they just now made this decision. And I feel like there's something really rushing. There's something erratic about this decision. Like, I feel like the King of Pentacles upright, he'll take his time. Right? That's how he got there. He's the slowest. But he's going to make sure it gets done. He's going to take his time. But I feel like the King of Pentacles in reverse, there's something like very rushy. It's rushing. It's like, damn, did you even think that through? Right? So I'm getting that they made this like a rational, like irrational decision making or whatever, and because they just now came to this decision, like yesterday they just had like an epiphany, and now they want to rush in towards you. It's very rushed. There's that clicking again outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's a clicking. Hold on, I gotta find it. Hold on. Okay, I discovered what the bug is. I can't see it, but I looked it up. It's called a click beetle. What is that? It's called a click beetle. That is interesting. Click beetles are a type of beetle known for their unique ability to click their bodies to flip themselves upright when they are on their backs. That is interesting. Hold on, I gotta look something else up. 1 second. Oh my god! Okay, so... Okay. I don't know. Alright. I did a reading, I think it was like yesterday or the day before yesterday, when I mentioned how I seen like this really big bug, like that big. I couldn't tell if it was like a beetle or like 3 bumblebees conjoined together. This is what it is. I just found it. And it looks exactly like it. It's called an eastern-eyed click beetle. The eastern-eyed click beetle, Alas oculatus, is a large click beetle found in the eastern United States, known for its distinctive eye spots on its thorax. These spots are thought to deter predators by making the beetle appear larger and more intimidating. That is cool. That's gotta be what it is, because that thing is humongous. Sorry, give me 1 second, because I want to look at this now. I don't really care about the reading. 1 second. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Man, I want to finish this reading so I can go outside and, like, check out the garden. Alright, so yeah, this guy from your past, they now know they made a mistake, whatever. They now see you for who you are. They want to come back to you. But there's something rushed and, like, erratic about this, because it's kind of like, did you even think about it? Blah, 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 blah. And the only reason why they're doing this is because... they see you in the Ten of Cups, right? And they don't really have anything to offer. They're the King of Pentacles reverse. Blah, blah, blah. Let's get some more cards. You know, I kind of hope the beetle doesn't leave because I want to look at it. Right? I want to look at it. Like, I want to, like, look at it and investigate. I have an idea of where it is. I'm like so excited. Alright. Let's see, what else? Oh, they also feel like if they work hard enough, right? If they just try, they'll be able to, like, have access to you. But this is what I'm talking about, like, They want to convince you so badly that they have something to offer you, but you want to offer me something so bad, but what are you offering yourself? What are you giving yourself? You're the King of Pentacles reverse, right? You're falling out of your throne. You definitely can't offer stability because you don't have a throne anymore. You fell out of it, right? Or maybe you never even had one. All right, I need 5 more so I can close this reading. Thank you. Queen of Swords reverse. Interesting. You have this chick. This is the other person that's in your energy, right? What did I say earlier? How you have multiple people and you're trying to, like, get back into your energy. All right. So you have the King of Pentacles in reverse trying to get back into your energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, heavy on the Virgo. So could very well be a karmic Virgo. And then you have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, feminine trying to get back into your energy. Everybody, it's like you're essentially, the way that I'm seeing it right now, you're like a light. And these are moths and they're attracted to your light. You have the 10 of Cups, right? It's like love, pure magic, right? And people are going crazy because you have that, right? What's going on with this Queen of Swords reverse? Two of Pentacles on the fence. Yeah, this is another person that wants to try and balance things out with you. So you have this person with the King of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles on the fence. The King of Pentacles reversed with the 8 of Pentacles on the fence, right? They want to give to you. They want to contribute to you. But do they really have anything to offer to you? Right? Have you paid the readmission fees? No. This Queen of Swords in reverse, she too wants to, like, I'm getting, first of all, First of all, the word that I was getting first is battle. Okay, she wants to battle with you, or maybe she was trying to go head to head or battle with you, but that she can't do that. She's not of your caliber. All right, so she can just sit down and think about what she just did, cause that wasn't it. All right, but this chick over here, the Queen of Swords on the reverse, she wants to balance things out with you, but again, that's because you're in the Ten of Cups. Okay, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 3 more. The Queen of Pentacles upright. Look at that. You saw how that just flew out? No, because it's my camera, whatever. But you are the Queen of Pentacles upright. The Queen of Pentacles upright with the 10 of Cups. Now, listen. You have everything. Not just materials, not just in the physical, but in the spiritual as well. Right? You are overflowing with abundance, love, magic, resources, monies, stability. Like, you just knit yourself 10 sweaters, right? You're good for the winter. You have a sweater for every day of the month this winter. You're fine. The Queen of Pentacles upright. You could be a divine feminine, an empress. Congratulations on a new upcoming pregnancy, by the way. Alright. I'm getting the birth of sons. Alright, the birth of sons. So a lot of you are going to be having sons. But the Queen of Pentacles upright and the Ten of Cups upright, listen. This, whoever you are, divine feminine, empress, you could be divine masculine too, take out resonates, right? But I feel like you did whatever, you did it. You did the job. You did the work. You put that work in. Because it seems to me, what I'm seeing here, your lineage is going to be living the life like it's golden, living the life like it's golden, right? And I feel like you could be the matriarch of your family, or you could be the start of something, of a new lineage. Because I feel like this Queen of Pentacles, not only is she looking at the coin, right, but she's also looking down, not in like I'm better than you, but she's looking at everything that she's created, right? That's kind of like the energy that it's giving. She's looking at everything that it's kind of like when you're an artist or whatever, you're a chef, doesn't matter. When you make something, you just kind of like stand back and just look at it, just to admire what you've created, right? And I feel like this Queen of Pentacles, she's like admiring everything that she's created. Look at it. She's like looking at everything that she made. He made that. She made this happen, right? Congratulations. You made this. And this is all in divine timing. 2, 4, 6. I need 2 more. Oh, also, the Queen of Pentacles, or the Queen of Swords reverse, okay? Keep in mind that the only reason why this Queen of Swords reverse wants to be around you is because something is going wrong with her reputation. It's like her reputation is shot. There's no credibility, or she lost credibility, whatever the case it is, right? Those are cicadas, I'm sure of it. They're making that noise. I'm surrounded by like birds and bugs and dragonflies and butterflies and all types of, right? It's like nature galore. I love it. But you know what's interesting too? I just realized that I've seen more dragonflies and bees and butterflies this summer than I have in like the past, I want to say maybe 6 years. More than ever this year. I'm not complaining because I love it. And I've also been seeing so many fireflies. I don't remember ever. I don't think the last time I remember seeing this many fireflies, probably when I was like maybe a teenager or a young girl. But I've been seeing so many of them. Again, I'm not complaining. I love it. It means something good. Something's changing. Something's healing. Could be you. Could be the earth. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, so this chick, the Queen of Swords reverse, one of the reasons why she wants to be around you is because you're the Queen of Pentacles and you have the Ten of Cups. That's a woman with a reputation, a good reputation, a fine reputation, right? That's like, if you want to really talk about it, that's like, let's say, like, you know how in Bridgerton, right, women, the women of society, like, you know how they had a good reputation, right? They had stability, finances, right? And then they have, the mother that's, that cares, or like the father that cares enough to, like, that left them with a legacy or whatever the case it is, right? They have a good reputation. That's how you're being seen right now, whether in your job, your society, your friends, your family, your neighborhood, whatever. That's how you're being seen, right? You're being seen as very noble, very regal, very good reputation, good head on your shoulders kind of energy. And this Queen of Swords in reverse, she wants that. She wants to have that reputation. She wants to be seen as that. Alright? And it's crazy because I'm getting the feeling that this Queen of Swords reverse is the one that was trying to battle you or go head to head. But, girl, sit down. You're doing too much. Right? Let me get one for the the Queen of Swords reverse. Page of Cups on the fence. Jeez Louise. She really, 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 really wants to make things work, but it's something very selfish about it. It's not real. Right? This could be the person that wants to, like, be in your face and lie to you. Oh my god, I haven't seen you in so long, I miss you. No, you don't. Right? It's like this person's like, oh my god, I haven't seen you in so long, I miss you. Meanwhile, they're trying to look behind you to see what you have, and you're talking to them, and they're like, oh yeah, uh-huh. Right. So, anyways, is that your new car, by the way? Right? It's that energy. That's this chick. Right? And any other person would be like, oh yeah, that's my new blah 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 blah, and then blah blah blah, and right? And this person would be like, oh okay, oh, is that a new watch that you have? Right? Is this chick wants whatever reputation you have, whatever you have, like, she will lie. That's who she is. That's what she wants. Right? So don't acknowledge her. Don't pay her no mind. Okay? 2, 4, 6. One more. The Wheel of Fortune on the fence with the King of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this King of Pentacles is under some sort of delusion, right? Because of the fact that he just now realized that you are the one, or you were always who you were. I feel like because in his weird mind, right, his weird little brain, because he just now realized this, I feel like in his mind, it's like, because I realize this now, he's realizing this. First of all, it's too late, okay? But it's kind of like, because he's just now realizing this, you should give him the courtesy of re-entry or some shit like that. You should give him well, at least I know now, okay? But it doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter that you know now. It's irrelevant that you know now. It's redundant that you know now. It's pointless that you know now. It doesn't matter. Whatever you know now, you can throw that out because it doesn't matter, right? It's like someone getting invited to your birthday party. You invite this person to your birthday party, right? And they knew the time of the date, whatever, and they got you a gift, right? And let's say the gift was like a new flat iron, right? But not only did they not go to the birthday party, but they didn't tell you that they weren't going. They didn't tell you what the gift they got you. Not that this matters, but they didn't tell you. They just didn't tell you. 10 months go by, right? Obviously, within that 10 months, you're going to end up getting yourself the flat iron that you want to get, right? And here they are presenting you, here, I got you this flat iron that you always wanted. That's nice and all, but I don't need it. But you always wanted this. Yeah, but I don't need it anymore. But this is what you wanted. I'm giving it to you right now. I don't need it. I got my own flat. I got it. I went and got it myself. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. She's going to get it herself. And if anything, by getting it herself, that's going to make her even more happy. Because she did it herself. She didn't have to beg or plead or cry and please, 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 give me the hair iron, right? She's not going to do that. She got it herself. So it's kind of pointless now. Whatever gift that this Queen of Pentacles in reverse wants to give this Queen of Pentacles, it doesn't matter now. It's pointless. You got it yourself. So it could have been you wanted a 10 of pets, my gosh. The 10 of Cups with this King of Pentacles reverse, right? This person could have had the opportunity of being your perfect match, right? Your twin or whatever. Because you have the Queen of Pentacles upright and they're the King of Pentacles in reverse. They could have had the opportunity. You could have wanted the 10 of Cups with this King of Pentacles. But now you're just like, if something happened, I don't know what, but it's like, well, you know what? I'm just going to go get it myself. I'm going to go make my own 10 of Cups. Or, find my own. Right? If you're not going to be my King of Pentacles, I'll just wait for my real King of Pentacles to arrive. And you did. And it's like, this guy's like, oh, here's your 10 of Cups. It doesn't matter now. What you're offering me, 44, it doesn't matter. It's pointless now. It doesn't mean anything. Anyways. Look! The Emperor! That's why it doesn't matter! That's why it doesn't matter! Because the Emperor, right? You're the Queen of Pentacles, right? And you wanted the Ten of Cups with this King of Pentacles. But they turned out to be a King of Pentacles in reverse, right? So you're like, okay, well, it doesn't matter then. If you're not going to be it, then, you know, whatever. Whatever happens, happens, right? So now this Emperor is just like, I got you, baby. I'll be your Ten of Pentacles with you. So now you're the Queen of Pentacles, Empress, Ten of Cups, free, and you're with your match, the Emperor. Now this King of Pentacles in reverse is like, here's your Ten of Cups. I don't want that. That doesn't matter. Get that out of my face. I'm with... You're an Empress. Now you're with your Emperor. That shit doesn't matter no more. And then you got this little... I don't know, this weird person over here. This Queen of Swords reverse. That is just... Oh, okay, well... Is that your new thing? Is that yours? They just want part of your reputation. They just want to be around you for your reputation. And their reputation's shot. There's no credibility. They're just not... I don't know. They feel like in order for them to fix their reputation, they need to fix things with you. And you're like, I don't want that weak shit either. Get that out of my face. I'm good. I don't want the King of Pentacles reverse or the Queen of Swords reverse. I'm good either way. Right? So I feel like you were in this energy where you were kind of like, well, who's going to make me happy? But it's kind of like, you got to make yourself happy first. You have to make your Nine of Cups. You have to do that. And only then when you do that, right, that's inner happiness, inner sustainability, inner self-sufficient, inner satisfaction, inner, right? So, yeah, that's amazing. I don't want that weak shit. That's so funny. The Emperor, he's like, I got you, baby, don't worry. What you need? That is the funniest thing. So you got people all up in their head because this Emperor's right here for you. This Emperor. You got this Emperor. And look, there's two people in this card. There's a man and a woman and children. So a lot of you are going to be making babies, right? Extending your legacy, be fruitful and multiply kind of energy. So congratulations. This is good. I love it. So this is a reading. Bye.